Hello, John Weber here, the Spiritual Quest podcast guy. Here talking about 5D perception. What is 5D perception? We talk about it on every podcast, and it's simple. 5D perception is discovering who you truly are, who we are at our source frequency. We are life itself. The masters of spirituality throughout time have talked about it. It's the connection to God. God is love. God is love. God is light. This is what the Bible tells us. This is what every spiritual tradition tells us. This is what every advanced human being taps into, knowing that we are in fact life itself. And as humans right now, we're in this massive chaos because all this energy is flying around in this massive, massive, massive love and light. And that light is being felt by those who are vibrating in love and light. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. How do you discover it? You just tap into your heart and you'll feel it beating. Just feel that. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Just feel that as you hold it. Feel the pulsing and then slowly exhale with a little and just notice what you feel in your belly. Welcome to 5D. That's the perfect place to be. And that perfect place is inside of us. And 5D perception is we're realizing that the perfect place to be is inside of ourselves. Because when we're inside of ourselves, we are feeling complete, and we're feeling whole, and we're feeling satisfied. And when we just stay in this high vibe, in this high place of knowing who and what we are, life is amazing. What's happening to those who have not totally tapped into this new place, all this love and light and all this energies that's swirling around us, and it's uprooting every darkness. It's uprooting every negative experience that we have as shadows built within our humanity. It's coming out of government. It's coming out of our political system. It's coming out of all the religious arguments and the religious indoctrinations and the battles that take place between ideologies. None of those things are on the inside. 5D perception is on the inside. It's in here. We feel it. And when we feel that vibrational frequency and we bring that vibrational frequency into everything that we do, life is amazing. Life works out for us. We're not in conflict. We're in harmony. We're feeling this blessed space. We're pulsing with this blessed space, and it just feels wonderful. That's 5D perception. Stay there if you can. Stay there. Find it first, and then stay there. If you're not feeling this amazing, uplifting love and light, right, you're feeling the darkness of the 3D weights on the shadows that are being uprooted because you've put trust in something. You've put trust in your government. You've put trust in your religion. You've put trust in your own thinking. You've put trust in your own ideologies. You've put trust in something external to you. 5D perception is we realize that we are life itself. We are that love and light energy frequency. And that's inside of us. That inside place is where you need to know who you are. That's where you find peace. That's where you find solace. That's where you find love and light. That's where you find God, because that frequency is inside of you. It's inside of us, each and every one of us. Just feel it. Find it. Stay there, because the world's getting crazier and crazier. New humans, we vibrate in 5D. We stay in this place of internal security. We stay in this internal place of peace, because inside of us is the kingdom of God. Inside of us is where we find peace and stability, and inside of us is where we live. We live on the inside. Boom. As we interact with the world around us, everything that's happening around us is sending us triggers. Oh, that's that negative politics. That's that negative arguments. Those are the religious beliefs. Whatever those frequencies are that are around us, they're all external. Just stay in here, because in here there's only love and light. And when you stay in here, you'll feel some of these negative energies starting to arise. There'll be a vibrational frequency that starts to arise. That vibrational frequency is being triggered by something external to you. It's not being triggered by yourself in your love and light. It's something external to you. Find your love and light. Touch and stay in your own love and light, because if not, if you don't discover your own love and light, you're going to be very easily controlled and manipulated, because that's what the 3D matrix has been doing forever, in our lifetimes anyway. It captures our attention and it moves us and it directs us because it takes control of us. 5D perception, we're in love and light. We're the new human. We're just vibrating in love and light. We're in control. We're in control of what's happening in our world, because our world is in here. It's in here. We can tell. We'll vibrate when something is right. Stay there. If we don't find it inside with ourselves, we're going to be ripe for hijacking. And now as AI comes on, and you now are going to have what appear to be normal human beings talking to you, are actually going to be AIs. They're going to be avatars, and it's going to look natural. It's not quite there yet. To those of us vibing in 5D, we can sense it, but believe me, it's getting better and better by the minute. So the only way to know who and what we are, vibe in 5D. Feel that humanity. Feel this new human vibrational frequency. Connect with people. Connect with people who are also connected with this high vibe, love and light frequency. Because this is something that cannot be tricked. This is something that cannot be faked. This is something that cannot be hijacked. When you're in your love and light 5D vibrational frequency, right? When you're inside this place and you know who you are and you're vibrating in this love and light space, you're going to know when something shows up that's out of frequency. That frequency that shows up, we've got to feel that frequency come up. We grab a hold of that frequency and we say, what is this? And we bring it in, because whatever that frequency that we're feeling is negative, right? From our 5D love and light space, we can feel it come up and we can bring it in and we can love it, and then we can understand it, and then we don't have to be afraid of it, because there's nothing to be afraid of. As 5D new humans, we are consciousness itself. We are God. Like collectively, we manifest our reality. So take control of who you are. Know who you are as a new human. Feel that vibrational frequency. Bring that vibrational frequency to every interaction, in everything that you do. Bring it to everything that happens in life. Be in high vibe. And if you're vibing in high vibe, you're not fighting, you're not arguing, you're not trying to defeat something, you're not in constraining, you're not in defense, right? You're not in sadness, you're not in depression. You are in 5D, and it is a clarity. It's a clarity. It's wholeness. It's completeness. It's a spiritual sensation. It's a destination. It's the new earth. It's in here. I hope you're getting this. Are you at 5D yet? Are you sensing what this 5D stuff is? Well, this is what we talk about here on our podcast. We've got many episodes, and if you dive in, you're going to gain so much clarity and so much understanding about this frequency. Because words don't really explain it. We try to talk about it and you're kind of working around it, but there's something about the experience of being human that only we as humans have. That's the life frequency. That is love and light. That is the God frequency. That is who we are. Collectively, we are that thing. And as the world around us goes crazy, it's the world around us that's trying to hijack our mind, and all the things that are trying to take control so that they can manage the universe for themselves. That was us too. That's us too, right? Because we can try to manipulate the world to our advantage. Vibe in 5D and you just manipulate your world to your advantage, which is in here, and it's only love and light. And you'll find where you vibrate in love and light. And where you're vibrating in love and light, that's where you belong. When something feels off, when something feels uncomfortable to you, when something feels wrong, you can trust that, right? You can trust that because you're in 5D. Well, what is it that's feeling wrong? Whatever that feeling is, you need to bring that feeling in and say, I trust this feeling is showing me something that is off. Love this feeling. What is this feeling that's sharing with me? Because whatever this feeling is, it's you. It's a part of you. It's a higher part of you discovering something that's out of frequency. We bring that in and we love that. We love that. And we say, what is this frequency? Why is this frequency uncomfortable? And we love it. So we're no longer afraid of it. So when we feel it coming up, we're not, oh, no, I don't want that feeling. No, we say, what is this feeling? I'm love and light. I know everything. I am in perfect love and light in 5D as a new human. Vibe in 5D. Bring that love and light to whatever it is that's coming up inside of you, and you just embrace it. You hold it. You warm it with your love and your light, and it melts away. And pretty soon, all these fears that come up, which we used to assign to our scary neighbor or to an illegal immigrant or to a black person or to a white racist or to whatever other term or any other vibrational frequency that's out there, they're not really anything more than a frequency. And in 5D, when we're vibing in 5D, we are vibrating in love and light, and that is the perfect frequency. That is God frequency. And when we're vibrating in God frequency, that's the perfect fit for everything. And so whenever these dystopian feelings come up, it's not those external things, it's just a frequency. We feel the frequency and we bring it into our 5D, and it melts away. And when we're collectively doing this, and it's happening right now by the millions of people who are coming to this, just, Google 5D perception. Just look at some of these 5D movements. Look at these, these new spiritual traditions that are coming up. Notice how young people are just, they're so full of love and light naturally. But they're bitter because they can feel all the dystopian craziness that's around them, and there's no love there. Because there is no love there. The only love is inside of you. You've got to find the love and the light in here, because that's who you are. That's what we're doing in 5D. Are you feeling that love and light? Are you catching on to these concepts? Certainly hope you are. This is what we're here to talk about. This is what we're here to explore. So you say, yeah, but John, you don't understand my situation. Because my situation is unique. There are 7 billion times 10 of circumstances, of situations, of events that happen externally to you every day. And every one of those external things that are happening are just sending vibrational frequencies, and we're living in a world of vibrational frequencies. 5D perception is we vibe, in 5D, we vibe with everything. We're not against anything. We're with everything. You say, John, but how can you be with violence? I'm not with violence. I'm with love and light. But usually whoever is involved in love, whoever is involved in violence, they believe that their side is the love and light side. They believe that they're on the right side, that they have the right cause, that they're going to stand up and they're going to stop whatever they think needs to be stopped. Just be in 5D, and everything external to you is not, it's just frequencies. And we define our world by the words that we use, by the vibrational frequencies we choose to vibrate with. So we can vibrate in love for our cause and therefore decide we have to take up arms against this evil enemy that's coming over the oceans. That's what we've been doing. There is no evilness. The evil is inside of us. The evil is us. We are everything. We are the source of all life. 5D perception, we just realized that. We realized that, wow, we are connected We are connected to that source of being. It's like back here, I call it God, call it awareness, call it consciousness. All of these different words, they're just a frequency. You can choose whatever word works for you. You know, if you're a Christian, it's Christ, right? If you're a Muslim, it's Muhammad, it's Allah, right? If you're Jehovah's Witness, it's Jehovah God, right? And there are a million different ideologies. There are a million different traditions. There are a million different paths. There are millions of books written for us to find our way. And that's the amazing 3D world that we've lived in and we still live in. We can still have the experience. The difference is we're raising to 5D and we're no longer living in a world from the darkness, from the sin, from the negative side. Instead, we're now in 5D. We're in Christ consciousness. We're now above the game. We're now discovering that we are, in fact, the new human. We are love itself. That love and vibrational frequency is inside of us. And when you feel that, life is amazing. It just is, right? And whatever feels off to you, you can feel that it's off and you bring in that off feeling and you say, and you walk away with it. So I realize it's being caused by, my next door neighbor who's a jerk. Okay. And I feel that negative frequency coming up, but it's inside of me. And I feel that negative frequency coming up inside of me and I just turn away from that. But I walk away and I notice this feeling and I'm okay with this feeling because as much as I don't like the feeling, I've now assimilated it. I now know that frequency is inside of me and I'm in control of that. Anything external to you, anything that's happening external to you is not in your control. The only thing that's in your control is what you decide to do when you bump into those frequencies. So when you feel a frequency that's out of sync with you, feel that that's out of sync, recognize that, love this out of sync feeling because that's going to tell me where I don't belong. So as you're moving amongst your friends or you're moving in a situation, you'll start to notice and you'll be able to feel these inner spiritual frequencies that are coming up. We call this the spiritual quest. I wrote a whole book about it back in 2020. And the beginning of this podcast, you can go back to the opening episode, was the book. There's 9 chapters where I'm explaining this as an individual journey that we go on as we explore our own spiritual inner frequencies. But what's happening uniquely now in 5D is we're going through right now a collective awareness. We're going through a collective awakening. We're collectively coming to this new vibrational frequency. And when we come here collectively and we start interacting with one another from this high vibe 5D perception, it's amazing how life is. And it's amazing how much of life we can master when we collectively move in this vibrational frequency of love and light and say, what can we do to make our world better? And we don't argue it. We just move to the better frequency. And we just feel our way to the better frequency. And the way you feel your way to the better frequency, for most of us, it starts because we're suffering. It starts from the low vibes. It starts from the negativity. It starts from the fighting and the battle and the resistance and the protesting and all of these energies that are just so intense. Breathe them in. Discover them. Is that the frequency you want to live in? Is that the neighborhood you want to live in? Is that the daily experience you want to have? Well, if that's what you want to have at it. If that's what you want to do, if that's the frequency that you really want to be in. But when you come to 5D and you really know that you can feel amazing all the time, you just do. You just stay in this amazing place, right? And connect with people who vibrate in this space with you. Connect with those who are vibrating towards better conditions, that are vibrating towards love and consideration and affection and support, right? And we move in this frequency. We attach it to narratives, we attach it to actions, but it's got nothing to do with anything external. It's just got to do with who we are on the inside. That's the new human vibrational frequency. We are the new human creating new earth. And this new earth is in here. It's a place we live from, and it's a new perception. And the minute that you lock in and you get it, It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you'll hold on to it if you're sitting alone and you just stay in your meditative state and you just stay in this high vibe place. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. But life's going to start throwing crap at you. It does, right? So when whatever comes at you, you're going to feel it as a negative frequency. Well, what is this negative frequency? And it's not the thing. It's the frequency that you need to become aware of. Because the minute that you become aware of the frequency, no matter what's coming to you, you're going to feel that frequency. So when you're in touch with the frequency, it doesn't matter what costume it's wearing. It doesn't matter how pretty it looks. It doesn't matter how nice it is, right? You'll know that something feels right or something feels off. Trust that. Trust your own 5D vibrational frequency, because you are life itself. And whatever it is that you're feeling, that's human. That's the new human vibrational frequency. That's the new earth, and it's in here. Trust you in here. And bring this trusting you in here to interact with everything around you. And oftentimes the best way that we can come to what's happening in here is as we're faced with these negative frequencies that are all around us, and they're stirring up constantly, and they just seem to be never ending, and they're so exhausting, and we're so sad, and it's so difficult to cope. Can you feel that frequency? I certainly can. I can tap into any frequency and feel it. You can literally feel that frequency. Is that a frequency I want to feel? I decide to turn away from that. I don't turn away from the people. I don't turn away from anything. I only turn away from feeling that frequency. And I come in back to the situation from my high vibe, love and light frequency. And pretty soon you'll get so high vibe in your own love and light that whatever's happening around you will not be able to knock you out of your new earth, because you're in the new earth. You're in the new human vibrational frequency of 5D. And it's a feeling. That's all it is. It's a state of being. We embody it. We embody being human. We are the new human. We call it new human because the old human is still stuck in the 3D matrix, thinking that if they work a better plan, they'll have a better life. It's got nothing to do with anything external. The better life is in here. And if you look at the people who have had the best life, even in the 3D, they were working from in here. They were chasing their dreams. They were following their heart desires, right? Yes, and oftentimes in pursuing their love and their light dreams, they would pursue them with aggressive actions. But it was driven from this high vibe 5D efficiency that they were trying to obtain. And that caused suffering to others. Well, now, when we vibe in 5D fully, we realize there's no place for anger. There's no place for violence. There's no place for any of those things. We don't need those things. And we just vibe out of them. We don't have to be in the arguments. We don't have to be in the discussions. We don't have to take sides. We just vibe in 5D. We're above it. So you say, oh, that's spiritual bypassing. Okay. Whatever you want to call it, spiritual bypassing. Why isn't that a good thing? No, I'd rather just sit in the misery, and I'd rather just suffer, and I'd rather just fight against everything because I am so upset with this world, and God, how does God let this happen? God's not making that happen. You are. You're the one who's grabbing those energies. You're the one that's deciding to vibe in that frequency. Become in 5D and just watch the frequencies all around you. And then you'll realize that there's not any truth in any narrative or in any combination of words. The truth is in here. It's a frequency. It's the frequency of truth. It's divinity. It's God. It's love and light. It's who you are. That's who we are. That's the new human vibrating in 5D. Are you at 5D yet? Are you feeling this place inside of you? Find it. Tap into it. Know that it's there. Find others who share this place with you. Find others who are tapping into this. If you want others to tap into this with you, share this video with them. Sit down with them. Share this podcast with them. Let them listen. Let them experience. Let's have conversations about it. right? Because no matter where the conversation goes, there's going to be frequencies that start to stir all around us. And as all those frequencies start stirring all around us, we bring them in, we feel them, we love them. And we realize that those frequencies that I vibrate with, I move to where I feel amazing. And the frequencies that feel off, I just don't like that frequency, so I turn away from it. And when we're all doing this, we're all going to be moving towards the optimal place for us to be. We're going to be in 5D. And when we're vibing in 5D, we are going to have the most awesome outcome that can be obtained. That's the God frequency. We're in 5D. And when we collectively manifest this new 5D inner frequency, and when we bring this to our interactions in the world around us, we'll just start to vibrate to what's right. And we'll just all move to where we belong. So the people who are mechanics and they know how to figure things out, they love that. That's where they vibe. That's where they thrive. We let them do that. And maybe there's people like me that's more into the spiritual and the esoteric and all about the, how things flow, watching how things flow. Sure, we can follow the logic and we appreciate the logic, but we're not stuck in logic, right? Like we're not stuck in that space. But the mechanics and the engineers, they have to be in that space because they're creating something that requires that consistency. And that's what we've accomplished. And everything that we've accomplished on this planet already has been accomplished because we're 5D, because we are in fact God, and as God, we're creators. We have collectively created everything that exists, including the AIs, including every computer, including every government, including every solution. And every problem has already been solved by somebody on this planet. And collectively, when we vibe in 5D, we're going to know the correct solution because it's going to feel right to all of us. We're just going to know that that's the right place. And I'll know the guy who's the mechanic and who's very technical and very engineering type, the scientist who wants to do things and very rigid. I love that because I love the fact that they have that skill set because I know I don't vibrate there. So when I have something that needs to be fixed, I don't vibrate in a solution. I vibrate with the guy who brings me the solution. And I know what works for me because I see the outcome of that. And when we collectively start to look for solutions that are to our collective benefit as new humans vibing in 5D, right? Creating a new earth, meaning we're living from in here and I'm living from where that position of trust and love is, and I vibrate with that and I know what's happening. That's truth. That's the truth. That's the truth that you need to know. Because that truth is unique to each and every one of us. We vibrate where we belong. And when we're all vibrating where we belong, bingo, the earth is perfect. Everything that we could ever imagine is already here. And rather than feeling as if you're not part of what's happening, in here you realize in 5D, everything that's happening is you. Like everything that's happening around you is a part of you. You can experience it all. You experience it all from this 5D high vibe experience, and it just feels amazing, right? Because you're not fighting it, you're not resisting, you're not afraid of anything, you're just experiencing. Welcome to 5D. Are you feeling this vibrational frequency? Are you feeling any enthusiasm and maybe wanting to grasp this? Share this podcast then, because that's what we're talking about. Subscribe, please. Send a comment. Maybe. I get it, with an exclamation point. I'm at 5D, sure. Share this. We've been promoting this stuff now, I don't know, for a year or so. And so much of this internet, I don't know who's human anymore. Most of the people that respond, I swear they're not even human beings, they're just bots. They're just bots spitting out answers. I'm looking for humans. Those of us vibrating in 5D, those who want to be human. Those of us new humans creating this new earth. It's a vibrational frequency. We're collectively coming to it. And I just want it to go faster, right? Why? I don't know, because I guess that's one of the little darknesses still inside of me. I feel I want it to go quicker. No, I don't. I just need to vibe here, and that's what I do. And sure, I want everyone else to vibe here with me because it feels amazing. And I want everyone to feel amazing with me. It doesn't mean you think like me. It doesn't mean you agree with me. It just means that you find that frequency inside of you. That's 5D perception. You're a 5D new human. Welcome to the new earth. This is our podcast. This is our topic. Are you vibing with us? Please share this with your friends. Share this with your neighbors. Share with anyone that you feel is ready to feel this 5D vibrational frequency. And here it is one last time. Deep breath in. Just feel it. Just feel your heart pulsing. And as you exhale slowly, put a big smile on your face and just feel what you feel in your belly. That's who you are. You are life itself. You are love and light. That's the frequency of life. God provides life. God is the source of life. You have life in you. You are that life. You are God. Oh, that freaks people out. 3 little words. I am God. When you come to grasp that, you are in fact that frequency of love and light, that frequency that flows through all existence is you. And there's only one of us. There's only universal consciousness. Collectively, we create our experience, and individually, from our little 5D ego personalities vibing in this space, we get to co-create it. We're the gods co-creating our own reality in this amazing, amazing, amazing place we reside. In here, in 5D, the new human vibrational frequency. We are the new humans vibrating in new earth, and the new earth is in here, and you're invited. Are you at 5D yet? Hey, please share it. If you are, send a comment, share the video, share the audio, share the podcast, share our YouTube channel, Seeker Explorer, our Facebook page, The Spiritual Quest. We share lots of voices that we see and that we resonate with, and we hope you'll like their stuff. Follow them too. Let's start connecting on these ideas to make the world a better place, because that's where we're headed right now. And are you at 5D yet? You are invited. And with that, we're going to call it a day. Peace. The Spiritual Quest.